live stream. Yep, you join me, Demon Ash 40, also known as Ash Dawson, as you can see on my screen there. Yep, we're going to do a full F2 race, as you see by the title. Quali feature race and sprint race, 100% in Singapore. I'm almost completely simulating it in my room right now. I'm actually pretty warm, wearing a full tracksuit, and yeah, feel a bit warm. Still, I have got a can of Relentless with me and a cheesecake as well that I just picked up from the car. Just checking the stream on my phone now, making sure it's broadcast, and it is. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share that on my Snapchat, just for all my friends to see. Put it up on Twitter as well. Here we go, just taking a photo and attaching a link, and then we shall get going. It's alright, you can skip this chit chat if you're watching it on demand. I mean, I'm sure you'll get bored easily. I already am at this point. No one else at the party, so you're not going to hear any voices. It's just me here at the moment. Just going to make it look good with emojis. Fine Singapore. Pete, the girlfriend's not going to be watching this. She's well, her phone's broke at the minute. She's getting that fixed tomorrow. She probably ain't got a clue about this. You know, I put it on story, send some mates. Don't think all of them are mates, but let that pass for the time being. A few motor racing fans. No, you won't be bothered. These guys will. Oh yeah, they might like it. And then I'll just put another caption on Snapchat saying, I can read your comments as I go. Right, let's send that to them. Just told my mate I saw a Rolls Royce Wraith outside. Sadly not mine. He asked me how much they're worth these days. I said 288k, I think, something like that. And he just said, fucking hell. Well, how much do you think it was, bruv? It's a Rolls Royce, not a Rover. All my German friends are. He's having a piss up at the minute. Anyway, put my phone on charge. Here we go. Right, now let's get on with it. So 2020. Now, should we go British team? I was thinking of doing Carlin, as they are British. And I could also do Prima, excuse me, or Prema, as Alex Jake says. No, we'll go Carlin, I think. Yuki Tsunoda or Johan? No, I don't want to be older than him. Right. Didn't watch much F2 this year. Oh, here we go, Tictor, my favourite driver. That's going to throw up a few weird comments on this. I mean, I've seen some people call him Dick Tantrum. Well, hang on a minute. Should advance that. Oh, right, here we go. So, no practice. I've just done that earlier on time trial. Do one shot qualifying or full? Let's go one shot. Just to make it more interesting. Formation lap we don't need. Sprint race, do that. AI's on master. Now we'll be honest, people. Look. Alright, hang on. Yeah, full vehicle damage, safety car on. We need that on. Flashbacks off because I'm not going to be an idiot. I mean, if I have any really bad crashes, it's just gonna. Well, you know what'll happen. The stream's going to be really short. Right, so regular corner cutting. Yeah, I'm not going strict. That will literally be just like time trial in the race. And well, you've seen what happens in the real world of motor racing. Stewards hardly give a fuck about corner cutting these days, do they? Ah, cheesecake. It's Christmas, so, you know, can't go on with eating that, and I've got a can of Relentless to keep me going through this. Pardon the slurping noise there on the can. Right, assist. So, braking off, anti-lock brakes on, I need that. Now, I haven't played F1 for a long time before this. So yeah, I will have to do traction control full, because I've tried it on medium, I just can't at the moment. I haven't played F1 for like 2 years or something. One of my mates just messaged me from UPL Racing League, and check him out on Twitter if you like. Good league actually, I've much improved since I left. That doesn't mean I was bad, it's just just means I've missed out on the good stuff. Racing Line corners only 2D, gearbox manual, ERS assist. Oh god, never even done ERS for this, so we'll leave that on for now. DRS off, obviously, fuel assist off, I'm fine with that. Actually, do you know what, let's make it hard for myself, turn it off. And if I don't like it middle of the race, you know, you can always turn it off. Right, weather is going to be dry and clear. I'm not doing that. Session starts on official. Well, what would that be? Let's have a look. Qualifying sunrise. Qualifying, that takes place on a Saturday morning, doesn't it? Or like on a normal race weekend. But it'd be sort of afternoon here. Yeah, so we'll do afternoon qualifying here. Or midday. Yeah, we'll do midday quali, because then in the real world this would take place at midday on a Friday, wouldn't it? Yeah, so we'll do that. So then a feature race, that's on a Saturday. That takes place after the main qualifying, so we'll do that at midnight. Yeah. Just fun, innit? Oh, for God's sake. Oh wait. Yeah, it's a sprint race. We'll do that. Should we do sunset for the... Yeah, do sunset. Make it look a little bit like night, because then of course that would then take place before the main F1 race. So there we go. So that's customised. And I think we're ready. Can't even get comfortable in this, because I'm sat on a bed, and otherwise it would be like some sort of fold out chair I've got in my room. And that's no good. I ain't even got a fucking gaming chair in there. If I sit on that, I'm sat too high, because the TV, it's only a 24-inch TV sat on top of the PS4, which is only sat on top of a not very tall chest of drawers. So that's slightly frustrating, but never mind. I mean, once I'm healthy enough to go back to work again, then I'll sort these things out better. This TV I just got for a tenner, but then I had to spend money on a fucking aerial and a remote. Right, I've been going 8.5 minutes now. I think that's good, so let's go for it again. One shot, 100, 100. How long's a short qualifying? Well, 30 minutes. Shall we? I would say leave a comment, but there's only 2 people watching. Hey, people watching, please leave a comment now if you can, and say full quali or one shot, please. We do that. I'll reply to a message on Twitter I just got from my mate from UPL saying, "Hi mate, is that you able to commentate again? Now you can stream." See. Almost. Oh, hey, one of my mates is watching. Hi, Ethan. He's saying full quali. Oh, now there's only one. Oh, yeah, there's only one person watching because he's just left us a message on Snapchat. I guess you don't know how to comment because you don't have a YouTube channel. Fair enough, don't need it. Yeah, full quali it is then. So, yeah, that's set. Yeah, I'll just quickly reply to my mate on Twitter, the head of UPL Racing League. I'm just going to say no, not for now. as I don't have a PS Plus subscription. But I would love to sometime later in 2021. Cool! Sorry. By the way, Ethan, as you're watching this, bring some of your... well, I was going to say bring some of your uni housemates along, but you're probably at home with your parents, you know, because of well, I think you're in tier 3, but maybe tier 4 soon, I don't know. If you're going to message me on Snapchat right now, I will not reply, so... we could say it, and then I'll just look at it after Quali. So, here we go, and we shall start after 11 minutes of chit-chat. I mean, the main purpose of this video is... I want to test out my live stream. If the quality's not good, I do apologise, because I haven't got a proper Wi-Fi broadband. I'm only using hotspot mobile data, which is alright. Signal's good where I am, and I've got unlimited data, so it's not going to run out midstream. But yeah, purpose of this is to see how good will F2 be in Singapore, and should F2 attend all races like throughout the F1 year. I know it's a bit expensive logistics in there, but anyhow, I'll turn up my TV quite loud to hear this because I turned the master volume down in the game. Here he is, Dan Tickton. One of the big characters of F1, isn't he? Right, so what I need to set up. Not the other drivers, so Galeo, Dan Tickton, Guan Yu Zhou. It's quite funny that his name's Guan Yu Zhou, and there's actually a place in China called, I think it's called like Guangzhou, something like that. I know Snooker go there sometimes. And there's Callum Ilott, met Callum Ilott and Zhou actually, met them both. Then Armstrong, Marcus Armstrong, Christian Lundgaard, Yuki Tsunoda, Johan Daruvala, Jack Aitken, Guillaume Samaya, never heard of him actually. Louis Delatraz, Pedro Piquet, Nobuharu Matsushita, Felipe Drugovich, sounds like a druggie. Artem Markov, God, he's been in a while. Giuliano Alesi, Mick Schumacher, Robert Schwartzman, Roy Nissany, or Nissany. I'd say Nissany because I say Nissan in cars, I don't say Nissan. Or do I don't know. Then Marino Sato, who I've also met. Nikita Mazepin, or Marzipan. And then Luca Giotto. Cool. So here's my drivers for this time. Well, there's Armstrong's out on track already, as is Nikita Marzipan, Roy Nissany, Robert Schwartzman, Alesi. So they're all heading out. Means the track will be busy. How can I get this? Oh, here we go. Set up. Right. Load. And Singapore F2. We've already got a brief glimpse there that I did that in a Prima. There's only one person watching now. I'm hoping it's Ethan. Don't knowing him, he's probably gone to bed. No, fair play to him. He's a hard-working student. And my best mate, so, you know, got to be nice. Right. Dams, here we go. Park firm, mate. Yeah, I'm fine with the setup. Let's drive out, get the full experience. On F1 team management mode, I accidentally did a flying lap out on my first lap for Australia. But then since that session, I've not even been out. Not even been on it, because I'm just struggling to get a good lapping around Australia. Plus, also having full traction control just makes it so slow. I felt like Alonso GP2 engine. Don't want to cross that line like Rosberg once did. So it's midday quali. Might struggle to concentrate a bit with the headphones on, just don't open the DRS when you're doing this, whatever you do. Have the MDS on there. That's the radio, okay.
Copy.
Looks like you pressed best lap update there, fuck. Still got no one behind me. I'll try to keep talking as I go through, just so it don't become a boring stream. You know, things get tense in a race. Who knows? Just checking, can I have a look at the regulations so far? I think I can, because I tried doing one F2 weekend on what is it? Well, on this game in Hanoi, Vietnam, which in my opinion is the worst circuit ever, as you'll see from the video I uploaded before this. And the feature and the sprint were only on 25%. I didn't realise how short it would be, because I thought it would be 25% of what the F2 race would be, not the F1. But even in the feature race, I think it was about 14 laps or something, and no one made a pit stop except me, I think. So let's just hope they're doing this, because if they don't, this will be a waste of a live stream and I'll be so annoyed with myself. Right, here we go. Right, let's just get a lap in. Don't invalidate it. Well, yeah, it was hard to see there with the bullshit. With the shadows on the bridge and then the bright sunlight. Won't be an issue at night though, I don't think. But if it goes wrong in that, then I won't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the racetrack. Blame it on my eyesight. Sorry. That's why I still got a viewer with that bloody singing. Oh, you know, Carlos Sainz does a lot of singing and he's... Well, he's got loads of fans, hasn't he? Because he's a smooth operator. Fuck! And my eyes twitching as well, great. Like Lewis Hamilton of Monaco, what was it, 2016? No, not 16, 15. Got something in my eye. I can't even concentrate, man. Look at that, turning circles like a boat. What am I driving, a boat or a car? Petra PK fastest lap. Oh, cock! James May would say. That was a yellow flag up the road, huh? Someone can't even drive. Also, in these cars on this game, F1 not as much of an issue, but in these cars, the gears don't respond to you pressing of the button straight away. Right, well I'm third, but I've only 3 of us set a lap so far. I don't even know. Right, concentrate. Shit. Bloody half a second down on my lap already. I'll see if I can do a bit better. And then you've got to go slow in, fast out. Slow in, fast out the corners. Oh shit. Part of the reason I'm unsteering is because of a damaged wing. So annoying that though, because I didn't even hit the wall that hard. course, the best time to do this online gaming would have been during lockdown 1, especially here in Britain. Well, I'm not any faster, am I? For fuck's sake. Too late to enter the pits. Oh, I got a purple last sector. Probably because I went 4 wheels off the track, but fuck it. No, I've got an invalidated lap there on time trial. Right, see if I can do a good one here. Tap the wall there, and now the delta's coming down. Mark off fastest lap. As you saw, I got the AI on 90. I was meant to change it down earlier there and I didn't. Well, I'm over a second up now on my previous best. Best be even happier now I didn't do blooming one-shot quali. Thank you, Ethan. But with park firmo rules, does that mean I start the race with a damaged front wing? Well, it's done it. Shit. Pole position, hey! Well, for now. Right, we'll bring it in from here. So that's good. Basically what I'm doing is doing what I know the real Dan Tictum can do. And whether any of you want to agree, that's entirely up to you. But please, feel free to keep that opinion to yourself. No, you can say it, I don't give a damn. I mean, he's not too bad on street circuits, is he, Dan Tictum? He has won the Macau Grand Prix. Okay, with a rather controversial ending to the race with that crash between the leaders. Can't remember who they were, actually. If anyone could leave a comment and tell me, that'd be marvellous. Oh. You see yellow flags up ahead. It's not me, is it? Oh, it's because I'm out of bloody fuel. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, how'd you turn the bloody mix down? On this game, I don't know how. It's not telling me. What the fuck, man?
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Off. Alright. Guess I can just coast down here. I mean, the track seems very quiet at the moment. Can't see anyone on the map. On the driver tracker. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh, someone behind me as well. Great. How long do I get a fucking penalty? I could let them pass here. Come on, Daruvala, get through. Oh, he looks slow. Well, he's just driving around in second gear. That does it. Not something I do in the real world of driving, not in my diesel Jaguar. That is a manual, by the way, it's not the XJ, it's the X type. If I do that, I'll just be at high revs at about, I don't know, 30 mile an hour. Oh shit. That pit meter board is so much closer than I thought it was. Well, it wasn't the limiter, was it? That was just telling me it's there. Right, anyway, I'm off the track to everyone's pleasure. Oh, look, see, they're all heading out again. Lol. Oh, I'll take a few bites of the cheesecake. Could have said bites of the cherry. So I only got one viewer. I wonder who it is. I looked up on my stream and I saw 25 minutes and I thought, oh no, hang on, that's going up. That's the time I've been live, not the actual time of the session. Fuck. Right, do I skip repair time? No. While they're doing that, let's have a look. So, look, I've got a 31 exactly. Oh no, wait, that's Markov. So Markov is fastest in the first sector, but then I'm purple in sectors 2 and 3. Cool. By the way, in case you're wondering, that race I did in Hanoi that I was on about, I was absolutely trash. I just think it's a shite track. It really is. Don't get me wrong, Vietnam's a lovely country, so I've seen and heard by those on Top Gear and others, friends of mine that I know travel, those on Instagram, whatever, say it's lovely. And I'm sure it is. But honestly, it's proposed street circuit in Hanoi City. Man, it's just awful. Doesn't suit today's modern cars. The street circuit that would suit that was the old Valencia track. I thought that was great. Not many people liked it, and I can understand because there were a few races there where I think only one overtaking move was made during the race, and that was it. But the 2009 race was quite good. 2010 was good too. 2012, that was mega. Alonso 11th to 1st. 10 seconds repair time left. Let's see. Got a message on Snapchat again from Ethan. What's he saying now? He's going to bed. Probably is. Well, no, he's just saying I am the viewer, and I believe him because now it says I got none. So, Ethan, tell me, are you watching on your laptop in your room? And are you at home or are you at the uni place? Where are you? My mate Rafa, he's in the pub. He's got something on his iPad. And then there's a TV at the top with the football on. I think he's on YouTube actually on his iPad. I don't know. Let's see what it is. Oh, Ethan's back again. Let's see what he says. Anyway, so meanwhile, we've got 13 seconds left to quali. Who's out on track? Let's have a look at them, shall we? Rather than the boring timing screen. So we've got Marcus Armstrong here. Nikita Marzipan. Roy Nissany. Petra PK. Let's go with Lacey. Ethan's watching on his phone. I'm just going to say, no worries, pal. There's a comment section on the video. If you have a YouTube channel. God, who'd have thought I'd be multitasking like this? Gaming, Snapchat, cheesecake. I actually left that chat thing there on the screen in case anyone did want to leave a comment, and I'm not. Well, I'm getting his M on Snapchat. Someone screenshotted my. They're called Jarlaton. I'm just going to do another video for Snapchat. Look, guys, if you're watching, if you choose to watch, you want to leave a comment, put it there. I do have a viewer. He's just replying to me on Snapchat now, but please. Watch it, leave a comment or two for me to read. Wish me luck in a race. Cheers, guys. Oh, Ethan signed and he can't bloody find it. Right, let's have a look. Have I made a mistake in the broadcasting settings? Boing, I bloody haven't. Schwartzman's in the pits, or is he coming out? No, he's going in. Right, let's go. I'm just going to have a look at it on my phone and see what's what. So far I've got 2 likes, 1 dislike. Right, Ethan, you're watching. You scroll down to the bottom, so you get off full screen. You scroll down to the bottom, and then it will say comments, and then it will say add a public comment. I'll test it now on my phone. I'm just going to put hi, see what it puts. Play, I'm muting that. Not getting it, it's not fucking coming up. Oh, for God's sake, man. Thought someone crashed them, but it wasn't. It's just a change in the camera. So, broadcast settings. Advanced settings. Well, it's not. I've got all the comments on. Oh, there you go. Ethan's commented saying Ashley. There it is. Right, Ethan, leave a comment from there from now. Don't mess with me on Snapchat. Right, here we go. We're going to get back on track. We've fixed the wing. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. Might want to change them tyres, actually. So those are used ones. Yeah, they're the used ones. Oh, what? Oh, shall I start on the primes? Yeah, I'm going to start. If I qualify on those, I'll start on the primes. If I don't, then I'll start on the super sauce. Starting on the primes can be good or bad, just going by previous experience and older games. Of course, you've got well, if you start on the primes, okay, you're on the slower tyre and heavier fuel. But then at the same time at the end, when you switch to the options, you know, primes to option, at least when you do that, what is it? Then you have a lighter car and the faster tyre. Oh shit. So you should be quicker than someone who's on severely warm primes. You know what I'm saying? I do wish F1 would just go back to, you know, 2 dry compounds a weekend, just call them the prime and the option. I don't see what was wrong with that, because, you know, back then you did have more split strategies. But now it's just like, you know, it's all the bloody same. Unless you start in last or in the pits. Anyway, I'm still on pole, which is nice. Imagine if I go fast on the primes. It'll show I'm too good for 90% AI. I'll tell you what, Ethan, when I show this to my Emily, she's just going to think it's cute that you're the only one here. Yeah, isn't that brotherly love, guys, eh? Oh, hang on. Ethan's comment put me off. Where's the 100%, 110% AI? I'll show you, Ethan, on another time, not now. I'll show you on Snapchat, not on the stream. But yeah, it's when you choose like your game's preferences, like assists and that, and then you go to something else like opponent settings, or like, you know, where you tamper with the rules, etc. Do it on now, I think. Right, here we go. Coming around. Slightly slower, though I am on heavier fuel. I did do 3 fast laps before running out of fuel while out on track. Fucking hell, I'm well so already. Oh, this is a bit quicker. Right, be a little bit quieter on this, I think. Oh, I've gone well wide. Shame my brother's not watching. I know he's at home. Yeah, we don't live in the same house, by the way. People who are watching on demand. I'll tell you what, Ethan, it's a shame you're not watching it on your TV in the living room, so your mum and dad will get to know me better. Right, come on. This is an embarrassing fucking lap. No, probably more embarrassing for Artem Markov, because it's probably going to be faster than him, lot. No, I'm only joking. I think the one thing I didn't look at was the difference between us. Oh, shit, I forgot DRS. Not too bad so far. Would have been quicker if I remembered DRS though. On the pit straight. I was too busy trying to read Ethan's comment at the same bloody time. By the way, people, don't think I'm going to do a Monaco stream, because I'm not. Well, at least not in these cars. Maybe in a classic car. Classic F1 like the Brawn. Oh, God. Went down too many gears there. Oh, fuck. Cocked it up completely there now. Well, let's just see if this lap's quicker, because I did make it back. Oh, great. They really put me off. Cheers, Giuliano Alesi. And you're nowhere near as good as your dad, by the way. I don't think Giuliano Alesi will ever make it into F1. Just don't see it happening. Probably do GTs or something. Get out the way, Giotto. Move. Move, you pasta-eating merchant. Right, thank you. Now I'm a 10th down. Way too slow through there. Yes! And I'll be starting on the primes. Just trying to get out of the way. Go on, Sato, come on. So, for some reason I can't read all of Ethan's comments, lol. I'll read them when I get back to the pits. Oh, he's sort of saying about his parents not sure they know you're into racing games, lol. Well, not sure they are into them, fair enough. Oh, I've got someone behind me, Daruvala. And it says, how long are the races? Well, it's as long as a 100% feature race would be. Sorry. Yeah. Isn't an F2 feature race like 70% of the length of an F1 race? I don't know. And then a sprint race about 50% of that? Something like that, I believe. I don't know. Oh, fuck. And that's Park Ferme! Thanks a lot, you stupid fuck. Oh my god. Why'd you do that? Honestly. So unfair, man. It really is. To be fair, I only went to the outside because Guan Yu Zhou was behind me. That's the problem. But to be fair, surely they can't make you start with a damaged front wing. It's only damaged tyres that they can make you start with. Because otherwise you'd just be starting a race with a black and orange flag, wouldn't you?
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
I need to change the button for the radio because it's on the button above the throttle, not the one above the brake. Right, let's just do that. So, if I can. Oh, gameplay settings, Ethan AI driver level. There it is. Right, so, controls. Edit. Okay, right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where do I go, man? For God's sake. Right, here we go. Guess I've got to press on it first, haven't I? So, radio commands. There we go. Right. Phew! Oh, I can't save, so I've got to save as a new one. I'll just do that. Custom. I mean, because I guess that's what it is, isn't it? Right. Off that, here we go. Oh, I got my fucking neck slaking because I was leaning forward doing that. Ah. Ethan says, can you change your... Can I change my what? My wing before the race starts. Oh, it says can change your... Oh, I might actually. Now the qualifying session is over. But then Park Ferme applies that after you leave the garage, so... Yeah, we'll see anyway. If I start a race with a broken front wing, I am suing the FIA for that. Oh, I got a trophy, front of the grid. Right.
Qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are Tixon.
Oh, yes. 1.2 seconds and on the primes. Oh, look, Aitken got a 5-second penalty. What for? Incidents. Illegal blocking. Oh yeah, I got a warning for corner cut. That's fine. So Samaya or Samaya, whatever he's called, he also got a penalty. So where's he? Did he get a penalty? So there's Aitken. Samaya, did he get? Yeah, he got 5 seconds. He got 5 places as well. I think they all set out on me Snapchat, have they? No, they haven't. Oh well. Right, now I just need to get in a comfortable position before I do the bloody race. I'll turn the light off beside me. There we are. Oh, I've got to say, stupid bottle. Sitting up a little bit more now. Right. So done standings. Bloody hell. I'm surprised Matsushita never got a real shot at F1. You know, with him being a Honda driver. Instead, that's gone to Yuki Tsunoda. Don't be wrong, Yuki Tsunoda's quite good. Given that, he's gone F4, F3, F2 and F1 all in the space of 4 years. But he didn't win them all, did he? Only won the F4. Right, advance. Here we go. Ethan, just leave a comment, something, is the stream going well, it's not buffering, the sound quality is fine, it's not going to the connection screen or anything like that, is it? It's all good, yeah? God, I am getting really warm now. And I've got 2 races to do, yeah. Sound is good, quality good, thank you. I put it on 720p standard, not high, not 60 frames per second. Here we go.
Here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit in the heart of Singapore. The drivers and teams are ready, so let's head down for the action. Located in the heart of Singapore's Marina Bay, this bumpy street circuit is seen as one of the most physically demanding in motorsport. It can be a particularly technical
Might do a Davide Valsecchi impression once Alex Jakes has finished talking here.
As we await the start of another hugely anticipated Formula 2 race, I'm joined again by Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as a former GP2 champion, get some insight to what is running through these young drivers' heads as they sit out on the grid.
Ciao Alex, it's a pleasure to be here. There are nervy moments, there is no doubt about that. Mental strength is the key to remain calm and focusing on the upcoming race. Formula 2 is so competitive, and all of the drivers know that they are going to be pushing each other all of the way. In this sport, you have to be able to control your nerves.
Let's take a look at the grid positions for today's race. A fantastic effort from Daniel Kipton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Artem Markelov alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Lunga, Dragovic, Pedro Piquet, and Aydin, Matsushita, Joe, Alesi, Yuki Tsunoda, Schwartzman, Deruvala, Jackson. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid change. And Stewart, Armstrong, Sato, Giotto, and Nikita Mazepin, Galeo, and Guilherme Samaya, Delator, and Roy Nissany completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Oh, Ethan's off to bed in 15 minutes because he's got work. Well, fair enough. By the way, everyone, if you want to know what he does, I'm happy to tell you, and he'll be grateful. He and his dad run a Formula 1 merchandise store called Formula Model Shop. Please check them out online. Just Google Formula Model Shop. Then you'll find a link to their shop. They sell all sorts. They sell F1 merch of the present teams, some from the older teams as well. They also sell models, including die-cast models of great, cars. Jim Clark cars, Graham Hill, James Hunt, and also the modern ones, such from the likes of Lewis Hamilton, Sebastian Vettel. Now, they've not sponsored this video, none of that rubbish. This is just simple me being loyal to them. Okay, I've never bought from them, but that's because I've not always been able to afford it, and I haven't actually bought any F1 merch for a while. I've only got it as Christmas presents or birthday, and that's easily enough for now. But yeah, honestly, guys, please buy from them, because also, well, they have discount codes. I don't know what it is, but you can also pay monthly with them through ClearPay, I think it is as well. So yeah, check it out, worth it. Store's not open, obviously, to the public to pop in person, but yeah, order online, get them delivered within, oh no, a few days. Depends wherever you are in the world. Right, anyway, strategy. Here we go. Enough of the advertising. So, oh, hang on a minute. The tyres. It's put me on options, hasn't it? Oh dear. Oh, hang on a minute. Now I'll go softs, pit, lap. How long's the race? Oh, I don't bloody know. Stint 2. So it says 34 laps. Yeah, and the F1 race here is like, what is it, 58 laps, I think? Something like that, I don't know. Well, 75% of 58. That's 40 something, so yeah, not quite 70% of an F1 race. Anyway, that's my strategy. We're going to go primes, and I'm going to get going so we can at least see some of the race. Hang on a minute, best get in a comfortable position. Swig of the Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew? Relentless. Yeah. Right, am I sitting comfortably? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to turn the volume up on my TV so I can hear it better. Forget the David Valsecchi here impression. Here we go. Those lights are on for an eternity. Jesus. Whoa, hang on a minute. He just said fuel remaining 4 laps. Oh no, that's 4 laps over race distance. Right, we're fine. Let's go. Right, let's catch Markov, the Russian spy. Whoa, Jesus Christ. To be fair, I am on the primes there on the options. Just got to make sure my wing survives. I don't want to damage the tyres too much. Oh shit. Oh. Right, the wing has been fixed. Lucky, let's go. Markov getting away wouldn't surprise me. Just got to make sure that we keep him in our sight, so if I'm going to keep on missing apexes like that, it's not going to happen, is it? Oh, internet quality's low. I may not even read it. Well, right, come on. Looks like quite a spooky night when you look there at the Ferris wheel, doesn't it? It looks just it's not, you know, it's not like black clear sky, it's like grey gloomy shite. Oh dear. Might try saving some fuel a bit as well in this first stint in the early days of the race. I'm sure Markov is doing the same. Whoa! Oh! But on the basis of this video, should F1 come to Singapore, I'd say yes, it should. I think it makes some great action. You know, there's no room for error with the walls right nearby. It's a real test for these drivers. Okay, difficulty with logistics and that to go to every flyaway, fair enough, but you know, they went to Malaysia, they go to Bahrain. I'm sure Singapore wouldn't really be an issue, unless it just depends on storage space in the paddock for their trucks, because I've never been, I don't know what it's like. I suppose they can get it all at Monaco, they can get it here, right? See me now, I'm just doing a few short shifts, high gears, just to keep the fuel consumption good, and we're doing good at the moment, just keeping Markov within our sight. Because then, oh look, fastest lap. Well, that doesn't look like I'm saving fuel, does it? DRSL, almost forgot about that. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to go for a daring overtaking move, I'm just going to stick behind him. May as well. May as well save the best till near the end. Though I guess it does depend if I'm getting backed into all the traffic behind, because I feel like they're already starting to close back up again. I did get a purple sector 2 there, so that's alright. Yeah, look, it's just getting even harder. Bet Charles Leclerc felt like this in his dominant GP2 season, or Formula 2 as it was called. It's quite funny, it was called Formula 2, but they hadn't yet got the new cars by then, the turbo hybrids, and they were still using those naturally aspirated V8s, which I thought were mega, you know, the high-nosed V8s. I wish they were still a thing. I loved those cars. But, you know, gotta get with the modern times. If I keep going on about the old stuff like that, Ethan will call me a dinosaur. Because that's just what he calls anyone who likes the old motorsport. Still, it's embarrassing him. He's a West Brom fan. What happened to them tonight? Pretty sure they lost to Leeds. Last I saw, they were losing 4-0 to Leeds United. Shit. My fuel consumption is still good. Because for a long time we will be on the same type of tyre, me and Markov. It'll just... his will be newer than mine, but, you know, how much traffic will he be in? Will he end up wheel to wheel racing with, you know, Drugovic or Lundgaard behind me? It's getting hard to concentrate now because I can just smell the cheesecake right next to me. Oh dear, what am I like? I've only had about 4 or 5 spoonfuls of it. That'd be bad for me to eat a whole cheesecake. Just glad my mum's not watching this. She won't be, she never will. Lol. Okay, here we go. Oh, cheers for that. Gonna have to let him through, and I. Just wanted to get out the tight air. I didn't want to run into the back of him. If I'm gonna get past, I want it to be all very clean. God, got very near the wall there. Just not worth taking a risk at the moment. Well, that 5:34. It's going to be a long race because you know how long the laps are here. Every year when F1 comes here, shame it wants to be this year, but every year when it does, pretty sure there's always been a safety car, am I right? Must have been. And yeah, but also, we always end up with the 2-hour time limit looming. It's a point in 2017 or 18 I think it was, where Crofty got confused with the commentary. Well, I didn't get confused with commentary, you got confused of when was the last lap. Oh, Ethan just called me a dinosaur. Not bad. By the way, Ethan, in case you're wondering, when this video, you know, gets shared to watch on demand, your comments, well, will they be there? I don't think they will actually. Your comments, I don't think they'll be on the screen when you watch it back, but they certainly won't be in the comment section below. So yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want and no one will notice, because you're the only viewer I've got at the moment. Meanwhile, Marklov still stuck behind him. I can take all advice on racing from Ethan. He used to race in the Midi Challenge. As a pro driver, not an am. For minimal tyre wear, of course, got to avoid the curves. We'll have the tyre information graphic up on screen there, just so I can check the wear, because at the moment fuel isn't an issue. There's camera flashes there from the crowd as I'm going into that braking zone. Or is it flames coming out the back of his exhaust? Pretty sure it's camera flashes. Who'd have thought you'd notice those under the floodlights here in Singapore? Anyway, not doing too bad. I'm just right up. Oh shit. Got to be careful. Don't want to get a penalty and ruin the race. But I suppose if this does go wrong, I will have the what is it? The sprint race to redeem myself. That'll be interesting if I win this, because obviously I'll be starting P8 in that. Oh shit! Oh, I'll be starting P8 in the sprint, and therefore I'd have a chance to come through the order. As we all know, Singapore is a low tyre wear circuit, so I'm sure my strategy will be the right one. 2014 saw a great display of speed and tyre management from Hamilton. 2016, another from Rosberg. They're under different circumstances, they are both under different types of pressure. I don't mean the tyre pressures, I mean pressure on the driver to get the win from their strategy. Oh god. Right, I suppose I could get Markelov here in this DRS zone. No, look, he's getting away from me. But look at that. See, got middle sector, got purple middle sector there. Can I do Verstappen and overtake him here? No, I'm going to hold on. In case you're wondering, 2015 the race was, Verstappen overtook Maldonado. Heading to that tunnel. The race where he famously said, "No!" Not in that accident, obviously, that was terrible. Right, can I get him here?
Gap to teammate behind is 20.0 seconds.
Oh, don't. Phew. Well, I'm ahead of him. So I've got a 4-second gap to Drugovic. Oh, he's got DRS. No. Oh, for God's sake. I totally forgot about that. Our wheels are getting hooked on one another. Oh, it's going to end in tears there, isn't it? Do you know what? I'm gonna hold back and wait for the DRS. Come on, speed up. Whoa, that was close. Well, in case you were wondering, you can probably tell, yes, I am on a control pad. I think I went really quiet just then for a moment, didn't I? This is bad now. Drugovic is closing in on us. Oh, what are you doing?
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Oh, for God's sake, I got wing damage because of him. You fucking idiot. Let's see if I can...
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Just keep the current one, keep the current one for now. Still got the one viewer, so Ethan will have seen that, assuming it's him. Oh god. Yeah, look. This is terrible now. Thanks to Markelov and his idiot driving. See what he did? He moved right under braking.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Yeah, I've got a box. I can't take this anymore. I'm just going to go for the options. If I can make them last long, great. Probably looking at a 2-stop race now, though. Has an F2 race ever been won with 2 stops, where it's been dry all race? I don't think so. Absolutely disgraceful, man. Are you kidding me? Absolutely mad. I mean, I'll have clear track, but
Go, go, go.
didn't know when to release then. Alright, brake bar slightly further forward.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Should have been in first gear then, but oh well. How long is the pit window in this? Because they take longer in the pit stops in this than they do in F1, so 30 seconds maybe? See what I can make. Oh, slipping there.
Mind that front wing.
I've just damaged the wing again.
Takes too much damage.
What the fuck? It's alright. I'll repair it at the next stop if I do another stop. Right, Ethan's gone. Right, here we go. I've got a purple middle sector with a damaged front wing. Right, I think we found an aerodynamic solution. Would surprise me if Markov or Dragovic stopped just to cover off me. They're going to be pitting now in a few laps, I reckon.
We're trailing our teammate by 19.2 seconds.
I hope Ethan didn't see me hit the wall then. I don't think he did. I'll keep talking just for those watching on demand. Yeah, you can tell I'm not a very quick driver on this game. I do a lot more than just sweating F1. I never even bought the 2019 game, so that shows it, doesn't it, really? Maybe Ethan could have this video playing in his shop tomorrow. As they're not open to the public, you know, the swearing wouldn't be a problem, would it? God. Oh, 3-second penalty, great.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last
Hope I don't get black
incident.
flagged. We're 12 seconds behind the cars in front, and I got fastest lap by corner cutting. Nah, so we're going to get it anyway. Tell you what though, I mean, This car don't feel like it does have a damaged front wing, so... It feels okay, actually. Really hit the wall there, but you got to get very close to that without hitting it, especially in qualifying in this sport. Tell you what though, these street circuits where you've got no room for error, it makes Formula E drivers look like the best in the world, doesn't it? Oh shit. Most of them are F1 rejects, so I guess if they're even considered for an F1 drive, it means they were good at some point. They were at least half decent. But then you get sacked just because during the off-season esports league you get someone else to race for you. Poor Daniel Abt. That was the harshest thing that's ever happened in motorsport, I think. Absolutely ridiculous. At least he has shares in tuning Audi cars, so that's alright. Oh shit, teammates in the pits, right, excellent. So he's like quite a few in the pits. Oh, a lot of them. Oh, Drogovic is ahead of me. Oh, damn it, I'm ahead of Lundgaard, but not Drogovic. He is on primes though, so I will be quicker. But I will have to stop again, so... Yep. Out of my way. He's going to be slow because he's on cold tyres. So I have to wait until the DRS zone. Got him, had to do that. So if I'm ahead of Drogovic after his stop, the only one that will be ahead of me then will be Markov. So I'd say he's the favourite to win the race then. Right, there are people in the pits now. That's Markov coming out the end, yeah it is. He's going to have DRS on me though. Oh dear. Yeah, fair play, just let him by. Alright, come on. Oh, it's going to be really tough to get past him. Shit. He's going to have DRS on me again though, isn't he? God's sake. Oh no, I've got past. Right, now I need to pull out a gap. I don't know when I'm going to pit again. yeah, time to pull out a gap, I think. To be in front of him, I'm going to need at least 30 seconds, which is near impossible in the space of like, what, 10 laps? 10 laps from now, I mean. But if I can get 20 seconds, then I've got 10 laps to go after the pit stop, should be able to get him. Because his primes will be absolutely knackered. Because no way he's going to be stopping again, he can't be. Oh god, my left leg's fucking aching now, it really hurts. Careful there. Oh, I nearly crashed there because of my leg. This would be an even bigger issue in the multiplayer, wouldn't it? Because I guess in this I could pause to readjust myself. Oh god. Not exactly getting away from Markov, am I? .3 second gap now. Tyres already starting to go. Man, would I put on another set of primes? I really don't want to do that, that's just suicidal. I mean, it depends how far ahead I get on these options. Of course, can't forget I've got a penalty to add on after the race as well. Let's just hope it's only 3 seconds and not more than that. Oh, that was close. Oh dear.
We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Oh god, tyre grip around now will start to lose. Here we go. It's a 3-second gap now. It's gonna go quiet now, isn't it? Well, I am. Just got to remember you lot are still here, but what I've also got to remember is I've got a sprint race to do after this as well. It's not over, is it? Meaning the fun ain't over. Just got to be careful not to corner cut there. I am opening the gap, but it's just not enough. I suppose, well, I was going to say I'm on fresh rubber at the end, but I won't be. I'll just be on the tyres that I used in qualifying. The Ultras, Ultra Softs. Well, you know, the purples like these. I'd be happy if I get second at least. That'd be good. I think that's a realistic aim. I'm currently 11 seconds ahead of that.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Pit winner right now, are you kidding me? Oh, Billy just subscribed. Thank you, I think I know which Billy you are. Thanks very much. Right, 3.7 in front. Still not great. Da 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 da. Right, I've got another viewer. I'm guessing that's you, Billy. So try and talk a little bit more, interact. So if you do leave a comment, I'll be able to read it straight away because it will put me off. Imagine that, having to retire from an F2 race because you're reading a comment. Who'd have thought? I suppose with Santino Ferrucci it would have worked after he once had his phone in a cockpit. Just so it says that's Billy from Snapchat. Ha ha. That's all I can see so far. Oh shit 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 shit. I hope your channel grows and you enjoy what you do. Thank you very much, Billy. Very kind of you. Yeah, I'll well, that's if I pursue to try and make it grow. I might do. That sounds a bit weird. Yeah, if I can make the channel grow, then that'd be brilliant, for sure. See how often I play this. I guess when you're ill and you can't work, what else can you do with your life? And lockdown, obviously. I can't see the girlfriend, so. Oh, I'm lucky not to get another penalty for that. Dear God. I mean, I am Dan Ticktum. He's had a lot of bad luck this year in F2. Got 50% wear on that front right tyre.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Oh, but the car behind's still dropping back. Oh well, might as well stay out then. Billy says she's trying to do the same. Oh shit. Just got to find the confidence to actually post videos. You will. You know, I mean, not sure what your videos are going to be on. Maybe FIFA, seeing as you're a huge football fan. Though you're a Tottenham fan, I don't like you for that, girl. You get on with my cousin, he's a Tottenham fan. Even though he was born and raised in Croydon, I think, so. Yeah. Anyone in Croydon you'd think could support Crystal Palace. Ha, come on you Spurs. Yeah, I like it. It's alright, Billy. My mate Ethan, who was watching earlier, he's a West Bromwich Albion fan. Look what happened to them earlier tonight. LOL. Right, anyway, back to this race. I'm only 3.5 ahead now, and I did have a 4-second gap at one point. I'm going to box. Yeah, look at that. I'm missing that apex. Well, that could just be me being a bit of an arse. Lol. Oh, shit. So we've got 15 laps to go after this. We repair the front wing damage that I got earlier. Oh shit! Oh, oh, just got it to exactly the right speed by the time I got there. Woo! Right, let's take a spoonful of this cheesecake. Ow. Enjoy your game. I'm going to head off now. Busy day tomorrow and I need my sleep. No problem. Good night, Billy. Enjoy it if you watch it back. I won't expect you to. Not because you don't like me as a person, but because it's a long video. Yep. Good night. Sleep well. So I've come out 22nd place. Oh yes, I'm on the softer of the two compounds. Excellent, man, excellent. I have got the traffic right near me though, so with 15 laps to go, can I make it to the front and not damage my wing? Oh shit! Oh! And as these tyres are already slightly used, it should grip a bit quicker, hopefully. I did 3 flying laps on these in Quali. Just got to be careful with the walls, ain't I? Right, that's Billy's gone, so I've got no views for now, but that's fine. Right, just got to catch up with these guys at a good time, but also, oh shit, I was going to say, got to check my fuel levels. Fuel's still good. Right, I can see the cars up ahead. First Roy Nissany, also Williams Academy driver, just like Dan Tickton, who I'm racing with. Oh shit, that was bad. I mean, these two did have a collision with each other earlier this year in an F2 race. I think it was Spain it happened actually. I don't know. Could be wrong. Can't really get my hopes up too far. These tyres are going to be fucked by the end of the race. Should have took the primes really. So just like Dan Tickton's whole year basically, this race has gone pear-shaped. Dan Tickton's a Londoner, he'll know what that phrase means. What pear-shaped means, it just means you've made a plan and it's not going well, it's gone wrong. Tits up is another way to say it. I know a lot of the London phrases, having my dad as a true Londoner himself. Thought I missed a breaking point hugely there, but I didn't. Got to look after that right front. It's the last corner that does it most, and the one and where that Singapore sling bumpy chicane used to be as well there, and also the corner before that. That's what gets that time most. I suppose this as well as on acceleration coming out of there. The famous corner where PK purposely crashed in the 2008 crash gate. That turned out to be one of my favourite, probably my favourite ever race that did. Not because of the crash gate, but because of the way the race turned out after the crash. You know, Massa's fuel pump, Rosberg's great drive, started 7th, finishing 2nd after 2 pit stops and a stop-go penalty. 10-second stop-go by the way, so yeah. And Alonso's great driving in the end. Yeah, I really should have took the primes here, shouldn't I? Should have put them back on. But because the TV's quite small and I'm not exactly sat very close to it, it was hard to read what tyres I was picking. At one point it said I was selecting wet tyres. That would have been even more embarrassing. Would have been like when Andrea Moda team sent Perry McCarthy out on wet tyres on a dry track. If you don't know about Andrea Moda, that team, 1992, worst team ever in F1. Not just based on performance, but it's the way they treat their drivers. Well, driver, number one driver, can't remember who it was, but the way they treated the number two driver was a joke. I could tell you all about it, but I've got my race to concentrate on, so, oh shit. So there's other YouTubers such as, well, Aidan Millwood would tell you a good one.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor
What? I didn't touch him. Piss off. Was I even using DRS there? I don't think I was. Shit. Honestly, right, the race I would have had Markov not swerved under braking at me. I was never a fan of Markov when I've been watching F2, never have been. Especially 2017 against Ollie Rowland, one of my local drivers. But now in this game his character is worse. Not saying Markov's a bad driver in the real world, he's pretty good actually, but I think he's worn himself out in F2 now. He's not an academy driver for any team. Well, I know he was at Renault at some point, but now I don't know if he still is. Especially seeing as he don't have the Renault livery on his car, like Hubert did and Guan Yu Zhou. Alright, move on Delatraz. Both Nissany there and Delatraz both have had their fathers as F1 drivers. Though Chanuk Nissany, I'm not sure if he was actually an F1 driver. I think he was only a test driver. I could be wrong though. If you're watching this on demand, please leave a comment, or I might just go and research it after the stream. Leave a comment anyway in case I forget. I've got a text. Who's that from? Sorry, bad time, can't look. I'll look at it after this race. Samaya there. Whoa! Shit. Had to do some sort of daring move there. Samaya sounds like Samara. My cousin's stepdaughter's called Samara. But unlike my cousin, she's not a Tottenham fan. She's a West Ham fan. Bit more sense there, girl. That's good. No, I'm not coming in this lap, Jeff. Shut your mouth. Past my teammate Sean Galal. There we are. Excellent. Right, Nikita Marzipan next. I've only ever seen one person make the joke calling him Nikita Marzipan. Is that because not many people know what marzipan is, or they just haven't thought of it? I mean, marzipan's been around for a long time. I know it was a popular dessert in Tudor times. That's when I first heard it, year 4 primary school, studying the Tudors. The food that they had. Of course, I had no cornflakes then, and I also know tomatoes are poisonous. I'll tell you what though, I never thought before starting this stream, or even when I got this game for Christmas, I never thought I'd be talking about the Tudors and what they ate when doing a live stream. No, you know, your plans go off on a tangent a lot, don't they? You go off topic quite a fair bit. Did Carlos Sainz Sr. ever expect his son to be calling himself a Chili Sainz during race weekends? I don't actually get that. Norris has the milk thing. Never really understood that either. I I think it started because Lando Norris once said right off to the shop to buy a bottle of milk, just randomly tweeted that, and then everyone made a huge story out of it. But then the chili science thing, I'm not entirely sure. I actually don't know. I think it's to do with his merch, and he wants that like a picture of a chili on the back of one of his caps, but that wasn't included on the ones that, you know, went out on sale to the fans. Bit weird. Could be wrong though. Oh, I've got a viewer. If you know what I'm talking about, please tell me. Leave a comment now, actually tell me who you are, because I haven't got a clue. Right, here we go. Nikita Marzipan, Mazepin, whatever you're called.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead.
God, the front tyres are worn so bad. It's cornering like this, especially braking while cornering, that's the worst thing you can do to your tyres. I know what driving around on bald tyres is like in the real world. Trust me, you don't want that. Lucky a policeman saw it. I'm lucky that my dad saw it before a policeman did. Jesus Christ. The only reason I didn't notice that my tyres were almost bald is because I was working nights at the time and it was winter, so it was always dark and I couldn't see the tyres. Whereas my dad noticed them in daylight when I was asleep. And then he told me. Good job as well, because I had two slidings out on the ring road in York, well near the ring road. Could have very nearly crashed. Still. At least there were no accidents there. Oh shit, whoa!
Check your MFD
Oh.
for a new strategy option.
Oh, don't tell me I've damaged, no, I ain't damaged the wing further. Might just go till I got a puncture. I can win a race with a puncture like Hamilton did. Lol. Oh, that other viewer's gone again, for fuck's sake. I can tell you what, I can't imagine how hard my heart would be pumping right now if I was fighting for the lead here with tyres like this. Sprint race should do better. It's going to be almost like a last to first challenge, isn't it? Thankfully that wasn't illegal. Right, Luca Giotto next.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Oh, made it look easy. Cheers, Jeff. Wonder why they thought of the name Jeff, because I've never known a famous Jeff in F1, have you? Of course, yeah, there are famous Jeffs, celebrities. Oh shit.
New strategy is
Like Jeff
available on
Goldblum,
the MFD.
the actor. Do you know what? I can't even think of any others, my mind's gone blank. Reminds me of an art lesson at school there. I think it was year 9 probably, or 10 maybe. And yeah, new art teacher was in the school called Mrs. Noon. Yeah, she wanted to get to know our names, and my mate George, who I sat near, he just went, "Oh yeah, I'm Jeffrey, miss." At that point I just couldn't stop laughing. And then and he wrote his name down on his piece of paper and showed it to my other mate Curtis, sat next to him, saying Bob Jefferson on there. I just looked at that, I just couldn't stop laughing, and then Mrs. Noon just looked at me and said, "What's so funny?" I went, "Nothing." I felt like Horrid Henry fidgeting. Oh god. Right. Got DRS on Giotto. He hasn't got DRS this time. Mazepin did on the previous lap, so should be able to. %60 wear on the front tyre now.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Why would I do that? I've got all these cars in front of me. Oh shit. Got all these cars in front, all very close. Well guys, I'm sorry this race hasn't been as good as what it looked like it would be. Sprint race hopefully be a bit better. I mean, YouTubers that inspired me to do this, people like Aidan Millwood, who I've mentioned a few times now. He's one of my favourite YouTubers, I really like him. Jimmy Broadbent, who I only recently started watching. He's brilliant, him. Especially his hot lap videos, they're mega. Light at the Nordschleifer, oh yes. I don't know why I went oh yes there. Sounded like I was enjoying sexual fantasy. Oh yes, oh yes. Basically what Keith Lemon was like whenever he spoke to Georgie Porter. Oh fuck! Look, his tyres are gone completely. I'm gonna have to box this lap. I've got no choice really. I suppose it's just gonna be good to finish the race. Oh, I just let someone crash and we get a safety car.
Strategy is available on the MFD.
Oh, what's your new strategy now, Jeff? Fine. Just go for that. Oh, look at that. Look how slow I was there. Getting put off by that fucking bollocks. Honestly, mate. There's a video further down my channel from F1 2017 game where my old mate Jamie's like, "Shut up, Jeff. I don't want to come in. Go away." Me and Jamie aren't friends no more, sadly, but that was my fault though. I put up some gaming footage where he's raging about his fan, and that's what pissed him off most. I could have at least unlisted it, I suppose, but nope. I made it public. Not that many people have watched it anyway, but this channel grows, you probably will. Do you know what? Do I want to come in? No, I'm not. I'm staying out.
P16, we have P16. Aitken just ahead. Push for the position. Gap to car in front is.
Oh, push for the position now.
5 seconds. They're on
Great.
softs. Kyoto behind. Our gap behind is 2.0 seconds. They're on old softs. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. 7 laps to go.
I'm gonna have DRS at least. What's my DR? Oh, feels good.
We're leading our teammate by 3.1 seconds.
Fuck. Yes, I didn't try making something of that and just played it clean. I wish I had come in a bloody pits now, because that just made me look like a fucking idiot.
Those tyres are going to fall off the cliff soon. Take extreme care.
Oh, I got another 3-second penalty.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Well, I've not got DRS there because I was nowhere near him through the detection line. Great. Suck my love pump. Fuck's sake, honestly, mate. suppose I'm just going to go around even slower now if I'm just going to be stuck behind this lot. What's the point in pitting? Okay, yeah, I won't keep this position because of my penalty, but at least I'll have fun trying. Sector 3 is where this lot get me most. Sectors 1 or 3. Oh, we're gaining on them. Oh, wow. He's got DRS as well. It's literally so as everyone else in front of eight kids, to be honest. Oh, no chance there, pal. No chance.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Jeff, shut your fucking mouth. Honestly, why don't you shove the strategy in your mouth and shit it out? Still won't be any better. 76% wear on the front right, 50% on the left rear. Opposite ends of the scale, on opposite ends of the car. Oh fuck. Oh. Surprised I didn't get another penalty there, or even a disqualification. Whoa! Oh! You see that? You see that, did you? I had a real life car accident of a similar thing like that. Unfortunately though, I didn't avoid them. I couldn't. Checkered... What? Checkered flag, but we're only on lap 30. What's going on? We're only on lap 30. Oh, it's because of the expiry. Time to expire, I'm assuming? I don't know. Oh well, makes me glad I didn't pit. Fuck's sake. Still. We'll never know, I might just make... Right, let's see. Have I avoided finishing last? Yes! Makes me wonder though, did they pit or not? What? How did they get driver of the day? Didn't do fuck all in that. Beefcake. Gonna have to relax a bit before the sprint race, man. I'm absolutely fucked. Yeah, Michael have won, of course he would.
You have to remember, it's not just about going as fast as you can, it's about consistency. It's about maintaining your speed over the entire race distance. So being able to keep the lap time competitive while still respecting the tires, that's where they want to be.
Oh, a text message from the girlfriend. Fair enough.
This is a team all about giving talented young drivers an opportunity to race and to win. Arden are your winners here today.
Yeah, well done. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I was going to fucking walk that race. Fuck's sake, man. Oh well, I'm humble in this. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours now. Da 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 da. Excuse me. I'm supposed to be doing it like that. Make prevent it getting copyright. I have to give it to Artem Marklov. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate, to be fair. You do well. Schumacher went from 14th to 11th. So who did I beat in the end? I beat Giotto, Mazepin, Galeo. So basically I beat everyone that was behind. Sorry, I was lapped. What? So apparently Marklov lapped everyone. Oh my god. Cody's, you make fucking shit games. We weren't a lap down, you liar. For God's sake. We were never lapped. That's absolute bullshit. And he stole my fastest lap as well. Oh, no, yeah, he gets the point for fastest lap because he finished in the top 10. My 156.2. Here's 157.1. Makes me wonder, when did he get that? Look at me there. Thug life. Oh dear. It's pit stops. Let's have a look. So yeah, I made the first one. Yeah. What's the good layout up there? Yes, I made 2 stops. I didn't bloody have to. Honestly. Oh, I've got a fucking headache now. Gotta open the window. Well, I'm doing that. Singapore will be even hotter anyway. Right. Not quite near the finishing line on my kind of relentless either at the moment. Because right now the time is what? 10:52 PM. Well, I mean, if I don't finish this before ending the stream, I'll just put it by the window where it'll be cold and have it in the morning when I wake up. Wake up at like, what, 9:30? Right, what's next? Sprint race.
Welcome back for the final event of the weekend, sprint race. Here, the top 8 from yesterday's feature race in reverse to make up the grid below us. And in just a few minutes, those drivers will be hurtling down into turn. Another hugely anticipated Formula 2 race and joined again by Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as a former GP2 champion, will get some insight into what is running through these young drivers.
Mental strength is the key to remaining calm and focusing on the upcoming race. Formula 2 is so competitive, and all of the drivers know that they are going to be pushing each other all of the way. In this sport, you have to be able to control your nerves.
Right, so so we're starting P16 in this race. Just gonna wait for it. Just gonna put on my Snapchat, still streaming. Come and join me for the sprint race. I suppose, well, if Ethan and Billy would see where I finished, sort of, because I see that there's cars in front of me on the grid, but you can't really tell how many there is. So, you know, for all they know, I could be 8th, I could be lower. Oh well. Right. I'll just put it on story, don't bother sending it to people. Only 27 people saw that. Saw the original stream post on my Snapchat at work. Oh, I should have done this on Bank Holiday Monday or Boxing Day. That would make better sense, wouldn't it? Right, so just as we've hit the 2-hour mark, let's see what's what. So wait, why is it asking me to do a pit stop in a fucking sprint race? Hey, look at that. It's going to be going from day to night in this. Well, why would you do a pit stop in a sprint race? I don't understand. How many laps is there in the sprint? 21. Oh, he's gay, man, you fucker. Do you know what? Just change that to that. Why has there got no tyre from there? Honestly, man, you're fucking shite. Whatever that'll do. Oh, do I sit forward for this or do I sit back again? I'll sit back again. Have another spoonful of the cheesecake for good luck. No, me and my stupid diet. Well, I'm not going to finish this cheesecake now, obviously. I'll probably just eat it for breakfast in the morning. I really need to fart, but I'm not going to. Well, I'll make it silent. That makes me look so unprofessional, doesn't it? That wasn't the fart, by the way, that was my bed creaking. Right, here we go. We got any longer sprint race, here we go. Oh, fuck you. Get away. Not exactly a great start there, really. His tyres are already warm. Bit annoying. Whoa. Get out of the way! Luca, move up the fucking way now.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Whoa, I wanted to go into third there and I didn't. Right, let's get back in rhythm. I need to make my way to the front as quick as possible. Best performance I've seen in a sprint race is Charles Leclerc, Bahrain F2 sprint race 2017. If you haven't seen it, you ought to watch it. It is on YouTube, right? You got to. It's on the F1 channel. The highlights of his comeback in that race. I didn't watch that live. I was at Silverstone that weekend for the World Endurance Championship. But I just remember looking at Twitter and I saw someone's tweet saying F2 has me sweating. Yeah, no bloody wonder. I was a little bit sad because I supported Ollie Rowland, who's now Formula E driver for Nissan. Fair enough. Gutted he didn't make an F1 seat. He's fairly local to me. Would have been nice, especially to see my local papers. So now I'm in the wrong gear and I'm going to get dicked by fucking Sato. Concentrate, Ash. Concentrate! Oh no, oh. Well, he ain't got DRS, has he? So, look at that. Look at that fucking... Oh shit. What are you doing?
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much.
Oh, cheers.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Oh, virtual safety car. Oh, he just overtook me. God, for God's sake, you fucking moron. Don't tell me I've got fucking damage. Oh, it's only a little bit of damage. I'd rather it be a real safety car. Come on, move.
Ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Oh, the guy behind me's lost his wing. See ya. Missing and Armstrong have both got penalties. No. What happened? You exceed the delta or something? At least the data then. Lol.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
This has been a fucking disastrous weekend, hasn't it? Race weekend. Well, qualifying wasn't. Got pole and on the prime tyres, so. Look at that, I got fastest sector 3 there with a broken wing. Changed gear when I bloody pressed the button. Look at that, I've only gained 1 place so far in this race. Still, we've got... Well, apparently we've got 21 laps, but I don't even know, because... Yeah. You know what happened last race, apparently meant to have 34 laps and we have 30, so yeah. For God's sake.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Jeff, I'm sick of hearing your fucking voice. Honestly. I think I've got to a point now where I'd rather hear it from that blooming female posh voice you typically get on a blooming sat-nav for your car. My Jaguar has an inbuilt sat-nav, but I don't know what the voice is like on it because I always had it switched off. Because I wanted my music. Well, I know you can get some sat-navs where you can choose a certain celebrity's voice, if you know, out of the available choices to have. One of my aunties, who I don't actually like, she chose Roger Moore. Fair enough. My grandmother would have probably had Sean Connery. I mean, yeah, he's Scottish, but he ain't got the, you know, he ain't got the distinctive Scottish accent like Jackie Stewart. Jackie Stewart would be like, right, so up ahead is turn 8. You know, it's no longer a chicane, it's just a left-hander. Imagine if Sir Jackie's watching this. He'd be right pissed off. And if you are watching Sir Jackie on demand, thank you for the selfie at Silverstone. If you want to see it, guys, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter and I'll show you. Or Snapchat if you have me on there. Oh, I knew I was going to hit the wall then. It's just not going well, this, is it? Like Strakes and David Ivaseki will just be feeling sorry for me. I mean, you know, all these people like, oh, you know, Dan Ticktum, he's a horrible driver, what he did to Ricky Collard at Silverstone, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you lot can't seem to forget that. But yeah, a lot of Michael Schumacher fans seem to forget what he did to Damon Hill in Adelaide, I think it was, and Jacques Villeneuve in Jerez. I only recently found out that Schumacher got disqualified from the whole 1997 season for that Jerez incident. And I heard in an interview that if he could change one thing about his whole career, it would be that. Not that I've seen that interview. The YouTuber told, well, did it on his channel. I think it was Aidan Millward. Well, I'm catching up this lot in front. Oh, I've got a viewer again. Hi, how are you? Please leave a comment if you can, because I've got the comments on my screen. Bloody hell! Really short shifting now. Just lost concentration, man. So what? Short shifting don't impact your race too much.
No time concerns at the moment.
Jim Clark wants to win a race when he's switching off the engine. Can't remember what race it was, but I know he started suffering engine problems during the race while going around fast bends, and I think might have been on the banked Monza, you know, actually, and I think round those bends he was actually switching off his engine to coast round them to save the wear on it. Isn't that just very clever?
For a new strategy option.
Jim Clark, what a legend. It's amazing how he's still talked about and praised so high to this day, despite tragically losing his life at Hockenheim 54 years ago. Is it 54 years? No, not 54, 52. I remember when I was a little boy, my grandparents told me about him. Mainly my granddad, he was the F1 man, my grandmother wasn't. Though I guess my grandmother knew because she was married to my granddad at the time of that. I tried telling my brother Jim Clark is one of the all-time greats and he just doesn't want to listen to me. Oh, I got a purple middle sector there. Sweet. Talking of Jim Clark, it was actually a Formula 2 race itself where he lost his life. Because it wasn't in a Formula 1 race where he crashed, it was Formula 2. Because back then, I think there was only like 8 F1 races a year, or 10, something like that. I read recently, I watched the Grand Tour feature of Jim Clark on YouTube, and it's amazing because they did it for the 50th anniversary of his passing. Jim Clark tribute, it was great. In 1965, Jim Clark was Formula 1 World Champion. That was his second World Championship, by the way. He won the British F2 Championship, the French F2 Championship, the Tasman Single-Seater Series, which is was like a single-seater racing series in Australia and New Zealand, so all across Australasia. And he also won the Indy 500 race too. That is second attempt, that one. All that in 1 year. Absolutely insane. And at the time, he was only 29. What an absolute legend. Eventually I plan to drive all the way to Hockenheim to see the memorial there and the crash site where I went off. Yes, okay. You're probably wondering, well, how can you see that? It was on the old circuit and the forest has been replanted. That's very true. But you can still access those routes via a cycle route and walk down there. And in between two trees, which is at the exact point where he crashed, there's a little cross there for him, and people, even to this day, are still leaving flowers there for him. And that's just absolutely amazing. It really, really is. His family, you know, I can't imagine how heartwarming it is for them to be knowing about that. But yeah, so there is that. You can access the crash site. By the point where he crashed. You say crash site, sounds like the wreckage is still there, doesn't it? Thankfully it's not. But yeah, you can access the point where he crashed. The memorial service is outside the gates of the circuit, where turn 1 is at Hockenheim. It's quite a big memorial, actually, to be fair. Really made an effort. And then also his headstone in a graveyard cemetery somewhere in Scotland. That's there to see. You can actually see that. Richard Hammond shot part of the Jim Clark tribute while stood next to it. It's brilliant. So yeah, go and see that. Not entirely sure where it is, but you can see it. And there's also a statue of Jim Clark in a quiet small village of Kilmarnie in the Scottish county of Fife. Yeah, really quiet village in amongst some trees next to the road. Yeah, very quiet place. You can stand next to the statue, have a picture with it. I certainly would. And then also there's the Jim Clark Motor Museum in the northeast of England. Makes sense to have it there, I suppose, as a... Okay, yes, Jim was born in Kilmarnie in Fife, but he grew up near the Scottish border. I've got a feeling he might have actually been brought up on the English side of the border, but I could be wrong. But for me, meeting Jackie Stewart, oh yes, it was a great moment, really. He's the closest I get to meeting Jim Clark, and Graham Hill, who was my dad's favourite when growing up. My dad grew up near the famous Crystal Palace racetrack, which I'm sure a A lot of older viewers would know what that is. Those of you watching, you know, if you've got older relatives, like if your grandparents are still alive, then if you ask them, do they remember Crystal Palace racetrack? Assuming they're F1 fans, they'll probably know what that is. Yeah, my dad grew up just up the road from it. He could hear the racing from his flat. It's amazing. My nan lived in that flat from the mid 1960s till the moment she passed away last year. Amazing, really. Lovely area of South London, that. Really nice. And I've only gone off topic and talking about that because there's not really much to talk about in this race, is it? I'm just sat behind fucking Jack Aitken. At least I've not got any penalties to worry about. Makes me wonder though, shall I make a pit stop? Probably will have to. The guys in front might as well. So going back to the start of this video, should F2 come to Singapore? Well, looking at the performance of these tyres, probably not, no. And that's probably why they don't.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I must say the wheel rims on these cars, the alloys, they're absolutely huge. There's hardly any rubber left on the outside. That's probably why they wear so quick, because there's hardly any rubber. Whereas on F1 tyres, you know, they're much thicker and they last a lot longer. Though I suppose the races are longer, so it makes a little bit more sense. Bloody hell, I'll be controlled and vibrating quite badly now. I suppose, yeah, when I said meeting Jackie Stewart closest to Graham Hill, well, yeah, there is Damon Hill, but Damon Hill didn't race with his dad, though, did he? Even worse when, you know, Damon Hill was only 11 when Graham died in that plane crash. Which I recently found out, some of you lot may not even know this, my best mate didn't, who claims, hardcore racing fan. Graham Hill, he wasn't even insured to fly that plane that day, his licence had expired, he shouldn't have been flying that day. And yet he flew that plane back from Paul Ricard to land in an airfield in Hertfordshire, just north of London, and it was foggy, and he didn't do it right, and tragically Graham lost his life, and so did the others on board. I think there were like 6 others on board.
We're leading our teammate by 23.5 seconds.
When I think of those, Graham Hill, Jackie Stewart, Jim Clark, you know, 3 Brits who dominated motor racing back then. And I just thought it's quite sad, really, that, well, I mean, joining F1 altogether, we had George Russell, Lando Norris and Alex Albon. Alex is now sadly out of it, but also he raced with a Thai flag, only because he wanted to represent Thailand, because his mother's from Thailand. Fair enough. Now, in case you didn't know, Alex Albon wasn't born in Thailand, he was born in London, I think near Clapham, and then he was raised in Ipswich in Suffolk, went to school there and everything. He never lived in Thailand. So Alex Albon is actually British. So him, Russell and Norris, 3 really good drivers, arriving in F1 together, awaiting the retirement of Hamilton. They could have been the next generation of, you know, the 3 wise men, you could say. You know, just like Hill, Stewart and Clark. But then also along with Hill, Stewart and Clark, you had, who else did you have? There was Tony Brooks, John Surtees as well. So yeah, Sterling Moss, not really, he was more of a 50s driver than a 60s. RIP to Sterling Moss, who we lost earlier this year, thankfully not COVID related. And also at the time doing this stream, Jackie Stewart is in hospital recovering from I think a knee operation or an injury, but he's doing well. You know, he even had the bravery to happily be recorded live from his hospital bed, broadcast on Sports Personality of the Year. Not this weekend just gone, but the one before. So, and he's even put a video on his Instagram praising Hamilton for the for winning Sports Personality of the Year once again. Of course, he also won in 2014. Well deserved, Lewis Hamilton, very good. So yeah, Jackie Stewart. Yeah.
A new strategy is
He is one of
available on the
F1's
MFD.
all-time greats, though I do feel that will he have won a title if Jim Clark didn't die? Because it wasn't until after Clark passed away that Jackie Stewart started winning championships, and he had been in F1 for a while by that point at Jackie, so yeah. Of course, Jim Clark was Jackie Stewart's best friend, so I guess for Stewart to go winning those championships after losing his close mate, even higher praise really, you should say. They were so close, closer than me and Ethan, who was here on the stream earlier.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Jackie and Jim both shared a flat together in Scotland. Oh yes. Imagine coming back from a race weekend and your friends not coming with you after that dreadful weekend in Hockenheim. Because Stewart was racing there too. As was Max Mosley, man who went on to become an FIA president and a massive arse. Oh, come on, he was, wasn't he? Max Mosley, I'll say was, still is. He don't work in F1 no more, but he's still around. Makes me wonder, are others going to be pitting in this race?
By about 0.3 a lap.
What, beyond Sato? Well, yeah, I had Sato earlier, didn't I? But then I had that incident. Subjects on Singapore. Well, I'd love to come to the Singapore Grand Prix one year. Absolutely awesome. It's an English-speaking city, so communication with the locals of advice on getting around not a problem.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
No disrespect to those countries that don't speak English. I'm just saying, it's nothing that just makes it better, makes it easier. Sorry, I should say. Food's pretty good apparently. Lovely hotels around as well. Just a beautiful city in general, even without F1. And it's one of the greenest cities in the world. Complete world away from London. London being one of the dirtiest cities in the world. And that's not just for carbon emissions. I hope that proposed Formula E race heads to London, where they go in and out the XL. Although I recently watched the Autosport YouTube video about that, where that journalist and Sam Bird are walking around where the track would go, and it's just so narrow. Most of it is, just like the castle section at Baku. And the under grandstand tunnel here. So I don't really know how it would work. Right, come on. Oh, I'm going to hit him. Come on, Sato, move. Oh, he's got DRS as well, that just helps him so bad. Anyway, we're halfway through the race now. See you later. See you later, Marino Farto. Sorry, that was immature. Alright, Mick Schumacher up ahead. I came so close to meeting Mick Schumacher at one point, but didn't. But I was respectful. It was after race 3 of Euro Formula 3 at Silverstone in 2017. That one endurance weekend I was all about, it took place there. After race 3, Mick had a crap race. He got shunted off at some point in a race, I don't know where. Didn't happen near me where I was standing. But yeah, he finished last. And me and some other fans were waiting outside the tent where scrutineering takes place, you know, where the drivers weigh themselves. Caught selfies with some other drivers throughout the weekend there, including Jake Dennis, Marino Sato, Harrison Newey, Ferdinand Habsburg, Guan Yu Zhou, Callum Ilott. But yeah, Mick Schumacher, he was coming through. A fan asked him for an autograph after he came out the tent, and he firmly but also quite politely said no, sorry, come back later, which is fair. I could tell even before the fan asked him that he looked very bit pissed off. I didn't say anything, I left him to it. You know, I was 18 at the time, I was mature enough around famous people by that point. It was a shame, but, you know, at least I was nice to him. I actually told a Mick Schumacher Instagram fan page about that through direct message recently, and they said to me, right, well, I'm glad you left him alone. Yeah, alright, you're not his fucking mother, Jesus Christ. I didn't say that, but I just thought, alright, you don't have to speak to me like that. You could have just said, alright, well that's very kind of you. By the way, Schumacher Tickton, this was the battle for the 2018 Euro Formula 3 Championship. Schumacher just pinching it in the end. The Tickton, I think, well, he had some quite bad luck at the final rounds in Austria, and I think also a bad penalty too, which didn't really make sense. I don't know the full story, I didn't see it all, so I could be completely wrong regarding that, but hey-ho.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, Jeff, shut your fucking mouth. I've got to get to 8th place in this race to get a point. Shit. Of course, during that season, okay, as much as I like to see Schumacher win, I did prefer Tickton because he is British. And he is quite a skilled driver. Now, talking of which, I've got DRS here, Schumacher hasn't. Short shifted into 6th. Got him. Getting purple middle sector 2. Look at hell, the car feels really good now. Fastest lap by running wide. Even though I haven't got any live viewers at the moment, I think I've only had 3 or 4 in total. It doesn't matter. I've enjoyed doing it. Still talking to you, watching it on demand. Fair enough. If you want to see more of these, please let me know. Hopefully I can perform better than I have in this. Has been a little bit ridiculous.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Shut up, Jeff. I'll tell you what, if an F1 driver in the real world was getting harassed by his engineer like I am here, who would react in the most angry way? Past or present? James Hunt, probably? Lewis Hamilton? Oh, Alonso? Kimi Raikkonen? Alonso would be like, I don't want. Kimi, of course, just leave me alone, I know what to do. Great race that one at Abu Dhabi 2012. Leave me alone, I know what to do. Really good performance from Kimi in that Lotus. Great to see the Lotus name back on the top step of the podium, even though really it was a Renault. I mean, the black and gold livery was good, sort of mocked the old JPS, JPS players livery. The black and gold one, that was one of my dad's favourite liveries, that. But I'm more of a British Racing Green man myself. Sadly, my Jaguar road car is on British Racing Green, that's grey. But hey, I'll get a British Racing Green Jag one day.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super soft.
So approaching a pit window, are the others going to pit or are they not? Because if they're not, I don't want to. Right, I'm coming up behind the other Prema. Schwartzman. I mean, despite finishing only 4th in the Formula 2 Championship this year, Schwartzman got the most wins with 4. That was it. It was all about consistency at the end of the year.
for a new strategy option.
I want access to radio, not the fucking pit stops. I say I'm more of a British racing green man. Well, I certainly am. I'd love to buy a Jag in that colour, but
Okay, copy that.
piss off. With regards to F1 liveries and the Lotuses, I liked the Lotus 49B, which had the red, white, and gold leaf livery, driven by Graham Hill. Jim Clark, no, I don't think so. Well, he did once. I think he did in that Formula 2 season where sadly he died, but yeah, in F1 I don't think he ever raced with it.
Be careful. The tyres have deteriorated significantly at this point. Those tyres are going to fall off the cliff soon. Take extreme care.
Well, why aren't they pitting? Did they not start on used tyres? I mean, it's only the right front that's worrying, everything else is okay. Shame, really.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Oh, fuck! Oh, well, that's sorted it out, isn't it?
Understood, copy that.
Thought I was going to get a corner cut penalty for that. All this lot here, they've all got penalties for stopping on track earlier on. Absolutely ruined, man. Well, if I can catch up this lot, I think Galel at the back's got like 10 seconds worth of penalties. Although he's absolutely nowhere to be seen. He's not behind Samaya behind me. I had a feeling I was going to hit the wall when I was exiting that corner, but I didn't think it'd spin me round. I thought it would just, you know, tap it a little bit, like that. But no, just fucking spins me round and wrecks my race. I might as well just start singing a song like, I'm spinning around, move out of my way. I wanna feel you 'cause you like it like this. I'm breaking it down, I wanna sing. Fuck it, I was gonna ruin that song. Not that it was much of a success anyway. No, I can't apologise to whoever sung it because I don't even know who.
Lap times are falling off. We want you to
Yeah,
get
lap time's
some
falling
full
off, that's why I'm fucking pitting, you nonce. Jesus Christ. So putting on more red tyres, because I haven't got any purples left. Go!
Exit now.
Oh, these have hardly got any wear on them, so that's alright.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
To be fair, I think fuel's not been an issue here because, well, fuel fairly heavy, but also it's not really much of a fuel critical track, is it? Well, got to be careful. Need to heat up the tyres. Alright, I've got Galel behind me, but no worries. Just 42 seconds to some mile up the road. Oh, Smire's out. Well, don't tell me it's going to be a safety car. Did he hit the wall again there? Shit in hell.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track.
Oh, it's here, look.
Taking through the yellow flags.
Excuse me. I hope I've not got fucking COVID. Jesus. I love how I went purple just as I went into the yellow flag zone. Reminds me of Spain in 20... No, not 12. 2010 or 2011. Well, no, actually, yeah, it could be 2012. When Jensen Button got on the radio and said, Vettel is using DRS in a yellow flag zone. I'll tell you what, I bet the FIA wouldn't have noticed that if Button hadn't said anything. Jensen Button though did do the right thing in reporting that. Well look, I got purple sector 2 and 3, so I'm onto it here. I hope we get a safety car out for 3 laps and at the end I can just pass, well I was going to say pass every single one of them, but then they'll have a chance to pit if, if they're not past the pit lane. I mean, I'll get fastest lap, but I won't get a point for it because I'm not in the top 10. Well, I know it's top 10 in the feature race and in F1 races, but in the sprint race, I know you've got to be top 8 to get a point, but the fastest lap point, does that have to be top 8 too? I'm not sure, to be fair. I must say, I think I've driven fairly well on this, considering I've, not played F1 for so long, and of course, only just started driving the F2 cars, so yeah, I've done alright. Fairly good, here we go. Thought I was going to get a penalty there for track limits, thankfully not.
The fastest lap
154.5. So I did that, aim to get close to the wall, but don't hit it. Used to be a little tar wall poking out of that barrier there, that wall. Remember it flung Barrichello into the wall in 2009 Q3. Brought out the red flag, that did as well. Thankfully they got rid of that, because I'd probably gone into it 20 times if it was still there. Just like that on that bit of wall there. I am rapidly catching the cars, well, not rapidly. Not rapidly enough to catch them before the end. Though, well, actually, they have got penalties, so I might be able to get them. That was bad, that was really bad. Oh fuck, now I've got a penalty.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
Come on.
The teammate behind
I
is
feel like I've been really quiet the last couple of
23
laps.
seconds.
Oh, there's a firework out there. Yeah, a bit late, mate. Fucking hell. I mean, why did I have to pit in this race and no one else? Why did I have to start on worn tyres and they didn't? This game just makes no fucking sense to me, it really doesn't. Probably, I think it's because they used the primes in Quali. It'll be that. But then again, if I did win the feature race, everything would have been fine. Well, if the feature race did go pear-shaped like it did, would have been alright, wouldn't it? Right, come on. Do you know what? I'm actually catching them pretty quick. Yeah, I've gained 10 seconds on them in like the last 3 laps. But then 10 seconds, 3 laps wouldn't be enough still. Too little too late, I suppose. Unless their tyres fall off even more. Boom, 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 boom. Shit. Ah. F2 was, sorry, not F2. Sector 1 was pretty slow, Sector 2 purple. Oh well. Oh shit, hit the wall a bit there. Go 4 seconds on them so far this lap. Here we go, let's see if I can catch him and get close enough to beat them with our penalties on. I doubt it though. Got fastest lap by 0.02 of a second. Might do these streams more often, but earlier in the day, now that, you know, motorsport is in its off-season, winter break. I'll tell you what, knowing COVID, probably be another lockdown like the first one again. Well, for the UK at least. Which, Billy and Ethan, of course, yes, you are from the UK. Well, I had a purple sector 1 there, but sector 2, I don't see this one being purple, not at all. Can't believe how boring this has just turned out to be, this sprint race. Absolute disgrace. I feel I've really improved as a driver though throughout this race weekend. Oh look.
That was the fastest lap of the race.
Oof, 9 tenths of a second fastest lap there, Jesus Christ. I'm not going to catch those up ahead for God's sake. Basically just learning Singapore track here, aren't I? Which circuit should I do next? I'll tell you what, I'll do an F1 Classic race next, I think. Oh, Jack Aitken's out. I'll check a flag again, wow.
Caution, caution.
Oh, Guan Yu Zhou's won the race, wait.
Caution, caution, yellow flag
Caution,
ahead.
caution, caution. Yeah, alright bruv, fucking hell.
Until you see the greens.
Very nearly hit the wall there, coming off that bridge. Oh, God, my fucking left leg is aching like fuck at the moment. Univirtuo's teammate? Was it Ilot? I don't fucking know. Oh, my leg. Ah. Oh, look, I've just got a new viewer just as the race is finished and have gone again. Oh dear. Ryan Isley, driver of the day. When would you ever see that or even say it? Fucking hell. Ah, cheesecake. Mmm. How many times have I said that over the course of the stream? Jesus Christ. Right,
It would have been a combination of getting those tires up to running technically faster and driving to the condition on track. They made it look easy out there today.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Well, I've got viewers now that it's over. Oh, they're all going to go away now, aren't they? Unless I do another stream of something else, I don't know, but yeah, one's gone. So one viewer, if you're still here, leave a comment please. Leave a comment, just, I don't know, something.
Now, let me ask you, who is your driver?
Guan Yu Zhou.
Look at Guangzhou. It was
Yeah,
fantastic
Guan Yu.
all day long, and he showed me a great talent and fantastic one. It's for that he's my driver of the day.
My driver of the day. That sounded weird, that sounds Scottish. Oh yeah, Roy Nisley got driver of the day because he went from 22nd to 14th. Yeah, but he also got a penalty, didn't he? Fucking hell. Did I get lapped? No, I didn't think so. But again, we still finished the race 1 lap too early. Yeah, 45. Who'd have thought a sprint race would be 45 minutes? Oh god. Well, I'm not viewing a replay, fuck that. Race director, here we go. Incidents. Oh god. Collision with Nissany. Jesus Christ. Oh right, so Nissany gets driver of the day despite an unserved penalty. What the fuck, man? Oh dear. And look, pit stops. Hardly anyone pitted during that. Sorry. So Nikita Mazepin pitted 3 times. Though that 5.6 looks like a penalty to me. I don't know. Oh well. Shame, really. So Daruvala got the fastest lap for being in the points. But look how close this lot all are. Especially, well, these ones anyway. Look at them. So 157.871. I got 153.1. But I was on fresh tyres. God. Oh dear. Honestly, this thing was a goddamn farce. I'm sorry it wasn't so good. Ethan, I apologise if you're watching this back on demand. I'll keep this up anyway, just because it's fun. I might do an outro of this in Alex Jakes fashion. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on the channel when Demon Ash returns. Nasty, thank you very much. And yeah, see you next time. Cheers.